that color of shirt you're wearing today, Chef.
Thank you.
Let's see. Actually, you guys got some nice colors you're wearing to go against some of this turquoise. All right, looks like both channels are ready.
Right. Hello, everyone.
Pretty. Hi.
Welcome to T.Skies, Friday gallery show. We have a lot of jewelry to show you today. We'll be right with you.
Work. Hey everybody, welcome to our Friday show. I'm Unji.
Hi, I'm Shep.
And this is T.Skies.
And today we have some of our larger gallery items that we pulled down from the shop. And everything is on sale for 20% off.
Including this incredible squash blossom that I had to put on immediately because it's beautiful. How does this show work, Shep? What are all these numbers?
So we have numbers. Those numbers are marking jewelry pieces. Everything is for sale, and as we put the pieces on camera one by one, that is the number that's associated with the piece. If you see something you like, you're welcome to purchase. All you have to do is say that number and the word sold.
Yes. In the meantime, be sure to tag all your friends, share this video, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, like us. All of those things are awesome ways to help us reach a bigger audience, and that is good for everybody in the long run.
Yeah. Sweet.
Share us to your story. And join our Inner Circle.
Yeah.
Our Inner Circle is a private Facebook group that has quite a few members now, and that is where we do little sneak peeks of what is going to be in the show. And it's also where if we, anything that doesn't sell during our show today, we'll take pictures of it, we'll post it in the Inner Circle, and you can still claim it for that 20% off discount for the next 24 hours.
That's right. We'll give everyone a few minutes to get here. It looks like we have 4 people watching today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what happened? Usually we have like 60 people by now. Is Facebook really connected, or is it just telling us that?
No, we're connected. We're starting to see some movement over here. There we go. Got one shirt.
Let us know out there if you can hear us. Let's see who's here today. Hi,
Hi,
Jill.
Jill.
See, Jill's on YouTube.
Oh my God, Jill, thank you for being cool. That whole shipping debacle last night was embarrassing. I accidentally put the price for the item in the shipping, and she's like, "Oh, that looks funny." You guys are awesome, though. Thank you for contacting me, and if you ever need help,
All right, Christine's there.
Hey, Christine.
you can reach me there.
I've been loving looking at everybody's pictures on the Inner Circle of all their jewelry that they are getting.
Yeah, there's a lot of engagement right now.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun to see you guys outside of the show as your little icons and like actually see like who you are in real life. It's fun.
Yeah.
Priestess has the bell click. That's right. What does that bell do? If you're on YouTube and you have a little bell icon, it'll let you know. It'll give you an alert. When
I didn't
the
know
show
that.
starts.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, make sure your bell icon is selected.
Well, shall we get into it?
Let's do it.
What do you want to start with?
Number 1,
What's that?
a cuff.
Cuff. Bracelet.
A big old cuff bracelet that you can see across the room.
There we go. Let's take a closer look at that cuff bracelet. There we go. This is a sterling silver cuff bracelet, traditional stamp work style. Oh, thanks for the light.
Oh.
Centered with that turquoise stone to bring color to the piece. This is item number 1.
Stamp work is nice.
Yeah, it goes all the way around. This is John Nelson, J. Nelson, one of the J. Nelsons. He is not related to Jeanette Nelson or Jasper Nelson. This piece was $700. We're taking 20% off, so that's $560.
Oh, I didn't get a size on this. Did it fit you?
I don't think I've measured it yet. It looks like a 6.5.
I'm so happy that now I'm at the point where I can tell if it fits for you guys what size it is.
Yeah.
You can tell just by looking.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a significant.
Oh, Priestess says she hasn't been getting notification even though the bell's been clicked. You know, okay, here's the truth about what's going on with the live shows. So Facebook can't make money off live shows or YouTube, and so they've really dropped their incentive to push live shows because they can't make any money off of it. So they make their whole businesses revolve around making money off of advertising, and there's
A way to advertise.
do that
on a live show.
Yeah, so they're suppressing views for live shows like ours, and it's just kind of happening. We're trying to figure out what to do. We're gonna keep doing live shows at least a couple days a week, especially our guest artist live shows on Saturdays. It really helps the community. And some of the artists really depend on these shows as a big part of their income, their livelihood. And so we're going to continue to do that. We've just got to figure out how else we're going to market the show, or if we pay for advertising or something. But yeah, what really helps us though is when you share it and have your friends share it and that kind of thing, because then it reaches more people.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is we're using Facebook, making it work for us. Which isn't exactly how it was designed, but with your guys' cooperation, we're going to continue to make this work.
Yeah, we're still going to be here, but anyway, here's item number 1. Turquoise bracelet by John Nelson.
Man, I love this piece of turquoise that he put on it.
$5.60. There we go. That's item number 1. Number 2.
Those different designs?
Yeah.
They sure are. I love these stamped oxidized earrings.
Yeah, this was a young Navajo girl. I think her name was Nessa, but she just came in one time, and I haven't seen her since. And she brought in a bunch of earrings, and it was like her first time, and I don't know what happened. But yeah, we've got quite a few pairs.
They're great stamp work on them. They're repose, so the stamping is actually on the back side of the earring. The pattern on the front is almost a little bit three-dimensional. So we'll call this one A, B, C, D, E. And they're a little, like, to me they look contemporary. They have a really unique style about them. Each one is hand cut. The black there is oxidation in between the stamping to kind of create that three-dimensional look.
It looks like a little figure.
A little lady.
Yeah, a little lady dancing.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Christine Miller was asking about the turquoise. It's Sonoran turquoise. It's not like Sonoran gold, but it's from that area. The blue turquoise from number 1.
Sure.
Yeah. Boop. There you go.
Sonoran area.
Some of the Mexican guys brought in their turquoise.
I know you said contemporary, but these are giving me like
Spanish?
Yeah. I always reference the gates because that's the only metal fabrication I was aware of before I started hanging out with you guys.
Southern Spain does have some really beautiful gates. I know that sounds funny, but they really put a lot of time into their gates.
Like, I want a big Spanish gate, just like I want a pair of these earrings.
I think
they make picture frames and like countertops and like all kinds of cool stuff out of their metalwork that kind of resembles that a little bit. They use like zinc and nickel and some other metals. Lead, is that what you said?
Sometimes they use lead, depending on what they're doing.
This is sterling silver though, so.
yes.
And you can wear them.
Yes, and they are each about an inch and a half, I would say.
Inch and a half. Oh yeah, inch and a half
Inch and a
pendant.
half.
How long with the shepherd's hook? So another
Look at A.
2 inches then?
I want to put them on. I love wearing these ones. They're fun. So these were $160 before the sale.
Nice ring.
Oh, thanks. I got it at this little store called T.Skies.
Ooh, how do they feel? I assume they're going to be light because they're represented.
They are comfy. That one is A.
Sold 280 to Janie. Thank
Oh,
you, Janie.
Kathleen, Janie on YouTube beat you by a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kathleen.
Here's B, though.
Oh, she got the dancers. Nice choice.
Dancers.
The dancers.
Can you switch cameras for me? Oh, do the drum.
I'm doing the drum. Thank you, Janie. Sorry, Kathleen. She beat you by about 3 seconds.
Thank you.
Should I go through all of them, or do we get the point?
Christine Miller's going to take 2B.
Oh, okay.
It's when you wear them.
I
And
guess
look
I'll
and
put
see
them
how awesome
on.
they are.
Should I leave you on camera for a second?
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
All right, let's look at C.
I knew you guys would like these ones. Something about the contrast was really gravitating me towards these ones today.
My hair's like sticking straight out today. Those ones are cool. They have a little heart at the top, actually. Do you see that?
Oh yeah. Aw.
Oh, wow. Didn't
Might
see
be
that
an
before.
Ivan.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah. D.
Oh, I like how they kind of have an hourglass shape.
And E. Ooh, those are pretty.
Got a few left, guys.
All right, so that is, these are number 2, and they're going for 128.
One last look.
Oh.
That is C, D, and E.
All right.
Beautiful.
Next we have some turquoise beads. Here, go ahead.
My turn?
Tag, you're it.
This is a little graduated Hishi necklace. Santo Domingo.
That would look great with a pendant on it, an inlay pendant.
Oh, hey, that would look nice.
Yeah. This is real turquoise, but it's definitely stabilized.
Oh,
Yeah, you can, there's just like that sheen to it and a feel. You
yeah.
can feel it. If that's the case, I'm gonna do 50% off of this.
You got it, Shep.
Yeah, this will be $80 then.
You heard it. The boss said 50% off. And that
It
is what
is
we're going to
14 inches, so it's considered a choker.
Let me see.
Does that fit on you?
Probably. Maybe. We'll see.
Go.
Definitely a choker.
That's almost a collar.
There are so many different categories. What's the difference between a choker and a collar? A collar goes up here.
Collar like fits your neck completely tight.
Oh man, that's an awesome
It-
question.
They say
considering-
16 inches and smaller is a collar. So if it had one less inch, then probably. But the way that fits you too.
Jill has a question.
That's a great question.
What's your question, Jill?
Stuck.
What does stabilized turquoise mean? So, and I'm being pretty general with stabilized. This is a can of worms of a conversation. I'll tell you what.
It's not up to Shep's standards here, so. That's
What does it mean in this instance? Why don't we narrow it down?
So, most turquoise on the market is actually stabilized in some kind of way. Stabilization just means you're stabilizing the integrity and the color of the turquoise. So turquoise naturally out of the ground is very porous, and it absorbs everything it touches. As soon as you touch it with your hand, the oils from your fingers get into it. When you're cutting it, the mineral oils, the water, whatever it is getting into that turquoise. And so generally it's very acceptable to stabilize turquoise all the time with something. The ancient Egyptians used to use beeswax on the turquoise, and they put beeswax on top of the turquoise to keep the elements out, and then it would keep its color and everything. Generally, I don't say stabilized turquoise if it's like, there isn't anything major they've done to it besides adding an oil or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when they start using plastics and other things like that. So there's like a general term for stabilized turquoise. And that helps the integrity of the stone to make it stronger, to make it usable in jewelry. I tend to just say the word stabilized turquoise, even though most turquoise has some kind of stabilizing agent.
So what about this one?
So this one, I feel like there is some kind of resin that's helping hold its structure. It is enhanced is probably the more proper term to say rather than being natural. It's enhanced turquoise, and its stability has been enhanced by some kind of resin, some kind of process that makes it stronger and resistant to the elements. And so
So it is turquoise.
it is turquoise.
But it just has a little something extra.
There is a certain level of turquoise which I don't even want to have in the shop at all, which is still considered real turquoise, and it's stabilized to a point where I just find it unacceptable.
Uh-huh.
And we call that reconstituted turquoise.
Uh-huh.
And usually what that is it's turquoise that is chalky, and they either grind it up or they press it into some kind of mold or something,
Uh-huh.
and then they mix dyes and plastic resin with it to make it turquoise. And we call that reconstituted turquoise because it's real turquoise, right? It's all turquoise powder in there, but it's just not. It's just not a natural stone. It's not in this shape that it's naturally.
No, it's a really good question
Yeah.
because there's a reason why you have the standards that you do, and some insight into that is really interesting. Like the fact that you noticed something that I couldn't see and immediately adjusted the price.
I like stones that are either considered natural, or stones that just have not been enhanced by plastics. I think it's perfectly natural to have some kind of mineral oil on it to cutting the stones or something like that. So I hope that answers the question.
They should really come up with a different term then. Because it sounds like you're talking. There's like two different things that have the same name.
So there's natural turquoise, and then there's not turquoise. And basically, as soon as there's real turquoise involved, so there's real turquoise and there's natural turquoise, and everything in between is stabilized. But it's the degree of stabilization
That makes sense.
that needs to be under the microscope and needs to be a little more honest. The thing is, I think we find people that sell turquoise all the time that's not turquoise. It's either howlite or magnesite or some other stone that's dyed, or it's just a turquoise colored stone. They call it turquoise. Or they sell that block turquoise, which we find a lot of, even artisans that use that stuff. I had someone come into the shop and he brought some block turquoise earrings. And I mean, you can see this from across the room. I can anyway. And he's like, hey, they're turquoise, they're Kingman. And I'm like, really? It's like, yeah, they're Kingman. And it was like, so it's Kingman powder or stabilized? Like, no, they're real natural stones. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy one. And if I can prove to you that it's not in the next couple minutes, then I'll buy them all, and if I'm wrong, I'll buy them all from you. And he's like, okay. And so I bought one from him for like $5 or something. It was like the price is already giving away that it was not real. And what I did was I got my lighter out and I lit it on fire, and it stayed on fire.
Oh, no.
Because the plastics from reconstituted turquoise will sometimes keep a flame, and if they're those carbon compounds will just stay lit, and it just was like a torch. I mean, it was just like
What did he do?
He put his head down and he walked out. I mean, you can smell it too. You can smell the plastic as it's burning.
Man.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You got some confidence, Chef. That's pretty cool, but.
I wasn't expecting it to stay on fire. I was expecting it to melt and smell the aroma of the plastic, but it just stayed on fire, and I'm like, whoa, that's really turquoise doesn't do that.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why everyone comes to this show, though, is those types of insights are really helpful for people, especially shopping online. Thank you, Chef.
I hope this is, there's so many places you can shop. One of the proper questions to ask when you're in any kind of shop is this a natural stone, or is this enhanced in any way? Those are the two questions you should arm yourself with, and just to bring that doesn't mean they're going to be honest with you, though, to tell you the truth.
So carry your lighter with you.
Or also, they might not know themselves if they're selling turquoise on, someplace and they just don't know. It's not common that, I was expecting to smell plasticky, and it was just like, well, that's not
That's
going
not
up.
the-
Oh, it's
not
not? Okay.
It's right here.
I got
She had to
excited.
put on a different necklace. We're not done with the turquoise, though.
4.
Number 4.
Let's look at some natural turquoise.
I don't know about that.
Oh, man.
What?
Did I pick a bunch of duds or something? What happened to Gamsies today?
Well, it's stabilized, but it's not, it's not horrible. But it's, where's the scale out? I'm just being too critical on the turquoise right now, but
I mean,
yeah.
Nobody's
It is
going to
what
want
it
it
is.
now, Chef. What's wrong with it?
There's an old Indian trick, too, that this Navajo guy showed me.
that?
Finger on your tooth.
Oh, yeah. It's real.
It sounded right to me.
Do you feel the difference?
That one's harder.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can feel? Yeah. This is what we do here.
I know my
Bang the
auntie
turquoise on
always
the
did
teeth.
that, but I didn't know what she was doing.
Can you feel you can feel the difference though.
Yeah, that one's more like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
This one's gonna be
harder.
even softer. Try that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the degree of stabilization will take it from a glass hardness. It feels like glass, huh? This feels like glass on your
Yeah.
teeth. To like,
This one feels like a rock.
it feels, yeah, kind of.
And that one feels like...
And the feeling of it too, a little bit. I mean, this is okay, but it's just, they use some kind of stabilizer on there.
All right, well, now that you've ruined this necklace,
I'm sorry to ruin it.
confidence.
But it's older, and I mean.
Can you, is it, I don't know how I can tell that. Is it the color?
I think I've just seen a lot of turquoise. Can you feel it?
Lynn said that you
This
use
feels-
that
this
teeth
feels
technique
kinda-
with pearls too.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a polishing thing.
Yeah, it's
No.
partly, but I don't like these. You know what it is? I think they just added a little dye.
You're gonna...
And really, like, look at this vein. This is not a good looking turquoise vein. You see that?
Oh.
Well, this is turning into a
That
learning
kind of
show.
rubbed me wrong a little bit. This is great handmade hishi.
I know
This is
that's-
like old school Santo Domingo hand cut hishi. This is cool. It's just, it's real turquoise, but they've got me thinking like,
You got some dye in it?
yeah, there's something going on.
Well, the 20%, I have it marked still. I did choose this piece because of the darker hishi.
Let's do 50% off of this. Let's go. What is that? 112.
I believe so, yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Meet you in the middle. It's still a beautiful necklace.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it looked great on.
It looks great. This has probably been in a lot of ceremonies. There's probably been a lot of oils from a lot of hands. This is an older piece. Sometimes you can see if there's a dye.
You're out of focus.
Oh, sorry. There you go. I can't really tell in this one. It's probably, I could be wrong about the dye, but you can look at the base where it's rubbing against the hishi or the next stone to it, and if the color is changed just in the place that it's rubbing, that's something to look for. I'm not seeing that on this one, but yeah, it's just, yeah, see?
Yeah. Huh. Well, I'm going to try to keep the turquoise out of my mouth when anybody's looking. But no, that was some really great questions, and I'm actually kind of glad we ran across these examples because I get questions from people all the time about what some good practices are, and I think you armed them with a lot of information.
Well, you want to be honest. I feel, I don't want to
Yeah,
say
we don't want
that's
to be...
like, can't say where that turquoise is from or anything like that. Maybe fox or something, but I don't know. Looks like turquoise and good hishi. Number 4, 112.
So where are we at on this? It's turquoise. It's just maybe been enhanced a little.
Yep, it's enhanced turquoise. I think that's the best way to
Okay.
describe it.
I'm gonna put it back on. I like it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of it in terms of
Dolly
natural-
Parton is also enhanced, and I love her.
Like, I'm gonna think of it in terms of here is the regular fruit and veggies, and here we have the natural vegan stuff. No extras. Oh man, this is a
This
cool
number
piece.
5. This is great turquoise right here.
This is what I wanted to show you guys.
Probably Morenci or somewhere in Arizona. Morenci, and honestly Candelaria too. But it's known for this pyrite, this gold fleck pyrite there, and kind of this off gray to black motherstone that is centered in this handmade wirework, almost like flower petal wirework border,
It's a daisy.
framing the stone between some straight flanks. And we've got a 4 shank cuff. That was $900 before the sale. Taking $180 off, that'll be $720. GP. Did you get a bunch of stuff out of the vintage area?
Actually, no. I was looking in the big
Yeah.
and that one was just calling to me today. I wasn't sure if this one was vintage, actually.
I think it's getting there. It's probably, I mean, vintage is like 25 years old now.
Can we call it retro?
Yeah, I don't want to claim vintage unless I know. I don't know.
It looks like
Apparently
it's
I'm retro now, so.
It's just kind of
your size?
It's just been around a while. Yeah, it probably is my size. A little bit bigger. This is close to a size 7.
Could be squeezed in?
Yeah, I could squeeze it in.
Definitely.
There we go. Now it's a 6.5 with a little
6.5.
tiny gap.
100%. That pyrite is real pretty.
Yeah, I could not turn away when I was looking at that stone.
Yeah, that stone's awesome.
And I don't know, just all of the wire work, it's like it's nested in a bunch of silver wire. And
I could see Ivan making a piece like this. He's getting good at his wire work. Or like he made those chains the other day.
Chain. Can't wait until we guys have that one processed for you guys to see his latest piece.
That's item number 5. Turquoise cuff bracelet. That eats your hand, huh?
That's a little big on me.
Okay, but if it fit you though, how your power would, that's where your superpowers would come from.
All right, 6. Now this is hands down some beautiful turquoise. See the difference?
Now, not to say like when you bang it on your tooth that that's 100% accurate. I mean,
People start chipping their tooth.
yeah, don't go chipping your teeth on turquoise and coming back to T.Skies and saying, Chef told me to do this. And the hardness of turquoise, good quality turquoise used in jewelry is between a hardness 4 and 6. Hardness 6, which is on the mole scale, which is how we measure hardness, is the same as glass. If you think your fingernails are a 3. You should not be able to scratch turquoise with your fingernails. The harder the item, the material, the easier it is to scratch. And you can only scratch a hard item with a harder item. That makes sense.
Like a
So
diamond.
you're going to have a different sound a little bit according to how hard it is, even if it is natural. So it's not like it's an exact science. This looks like it's Arizona, maybe number 8, but I don't know. John Nelson. Got some John Nelson pieces here. I haven't seen him in a while.
I recognize his pieces now since we've had the J. Nelson conversation.
Yeah.
His stamps are super, super clear. So when we see that super clear artist mark, we know it's going to be John.
Yeah. 300 on sale for $240. Can I get Benny on as a guest show? We can call him and reach out. Some of these artists don't like to be on. I'm just glad we got Vanita this year. I've been asking her to be on the live show for 4 or 5 years.
Here, let's look at this with some beads. Speaking of Vanita, these are not Vanita beads.
Oh man,
But-
I had some I'd show you guys, but we're waiting on a restock.
These are our beads that we make in-house here, but it'll give you an idea of what this is going to look like once you put it on your lovely neck.
If you know artists out there that you want on the show and you have their contact information, tell them to come on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go right up higher.
I mean, maybe not peer pressure them, but if they know you're interested,
Give them a nudge.
yeah, a compliment here and there.
Have them contact me.
Gosh, that stone is glowing. I just like, I think I like the big dark splotches on it though. It gives it so much story.
Look at it again.
Ooh.
Those little handmade buttons on the side.
Twist rope wire. There's a little bit of white and gray in that matrix too, which is super cool. It's like a matrix within a matrix. Stamping on the veil.
Not even gonna lie, I kind of want to steal this pattern for a Dungeons and Dragons map.
That'd be cool.
Right, the continents look cool.
This one's going home with Priestess. Thank you, Priestess! On YouTube.
Did I bring the drum for Christine Rose?
Yes, you did.
Did
She did? Okay,
Oh,
good.
good. Ooh, that one's cool.
Oh, this is Golden Hills again. Golden Hills turquoise. And that pink muscle mother of pearl.
We need to tone the light down a little bit.
Oh, tone. There we go. Is that good? More?
Okay, just like that. So you can see that darker spot in the middle of the golden hills.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Ooh, Rista says she has the perfect set of pearls for that pendant. I'm looking
Nice.
forward to seeing you.
What size is that? Can I try it on?
Yeah.
So this is 7.
It's adjustable actually.
Oh, Marlene and Tom. This is starts out at a size 9. You can get it adjusted however you want. It's a Marlene and Tom ring.
We haven't had Marlene on the show for a while.
She's been a busy bee. I've seen her posting some new work.
Ronald's coming on the show on the beginning of June, maybe? Or beginning of December.
Oh, awesome.
Right? Ronald?
Renina, if you're watching, we
No,
miss you.
November 26th.
Maybe. I haven't. I can't remember that far out. Yeah, that's really pretty. She does some really cool stuff. And it is adjustable. So it was $325 before the sale, and it is now coming down to $260.
Adjustable ring.
1.5 inches is the size on that one.
Number 7.
This is number 8.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You're okay. You're
Thought
going
was,
in the right
thought I
order.
was wrong. Number 8. Benita, I don't have her on our show scheduled anytime soon. If she wants to do something right before Christmas, I think that's our next opening.
Yeah, we're now booking into December.
But I think we got her.
Number 7 is going home with Leanne Jones.
Thank you, Leanne. Perfect. Here we go. This is this appears to be something in the Royston area, maybe Cheyenne, turquoise. There's quite a few little small mine claims in the Royston district, which is not necessarily meaning it's from Royston turquoise mine, but there are quite a few on that whole mountain range that are pulled, and they all have their own names and
Classic design.
classic 4 winds. 1, 2, 3, 4 winds pattern, or it could be the bow, the warrior's bow. I've heard a couple different interpretations of this design. I think Reggie calls it the bow, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Warrior's bow.
Warrior's bow. And then, yeah, this is a cast, old sand cast style bracelet, centered with that turquoise in the middle.
You guys know how I feel about
Size?
square sets.
Size, big.
Big.
Big size.
It's we could probably squeeze it down to a little smaller. It's 5 1/4 with a 1.5 inch gap.
Ooh, we could definitely bring
What is
that
that?
down.
6 3/4. I'm gonna just do a little thumb adjustment here with my thumb. There we go. Now it's just over 6.5.
Pretty.
Price on this piece. Good price on it. $375 before the sale. After taking what, $75 off?
That's right.
That'll make it $300.
Nice. Nice price.
Clean, even number.
Lots of silver in this one. All right. So that's number 8. And I put on number 9.
I was like looking for it. I'm
Yeah,
like, where is
I'm
it?
ahead of the game here because it's an earring. And I want you to see how perfect it's going to look with number 10. Different artists, same stones.
Darn.
Gotcha.
We have. I thought this was a cool moment to have these two pieces together.
So these are by our own Ivan here in-house. Super match with this necklace.
Super match.
Super match.
And the necklace is Ronald Tom.
Yes.
So you kind of get that. So Ronald is one of Ivan's teachers, and really got him into jewelry. You can kind of see the student
The master and the student.
and the master.
Are the little bear pot? Oh no, they're dream catchers there
Yeah,
at the
little
bottom.
dream catchers at the bottom.
That's so cool. Those are so pretty. I love his dangles and his handmade chains that he does from the pendant to the dingly part.
White and brown magnesite, often called wild horse magnesite or wild horse stone, used to be called wise owl.
Wise
That
owl.
name didn't stick.
It's a terrible name. Wise old owl.
Everyone thinks of the Tootsie Pop owl. It makes them mad.
I want to be in charge of naming stones.
You have to be in charge of naming streets first. Then you can name the stones.
I see. So those are number 9. The price on them, the sale price is $200.
$50 off on that one.
I'll hold them back up again for camera 1.
200 after the sale.
And then segueing on into 10, this incredible wild horse squash blossom by, was Ronald Tom?
Ronald Tom.
Did I get it all whoopsie daisies?
Well, it was kind of a collaboration. I think Devin Edison did the beads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And those are our stones.
This almost looks like a buffalo horns.
I drew it out on paper before Ronald got it.
That's cool.
Did you mean for it to look like a buffalo?
No, that's all
Do you
him.
see the white buffalo?
I just saw the stones and the shape and stuff.
Oh, it's so
Alright, you guys gotta give him a close up.
yes. Oh, here's, well, you've seen me wearing it, so let's do the close-up. I'll let you talk technical about it, because I'll just
I'm the
tell
technical guy.
you how pretty it is.
You're the pretty one.
Reminds me of a buffalo.
Ooh, each one is even prettier than last.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So you've got this triangle wire naja, double shank naja, and stamp buttons. He's got some. He does individual casts on all these little pieces,
Whoa.
and he sand casts.
Amazing.
Got that layered border with that cast metal work, cast silver work, rope wire border, and then that's on a flat bezel, holding in the magnesite. I think these stones all basically complement each other. They're matched pairs. That took a while. Tell you what.
Tell you what.
Yeah, and the little flute. This is actually the squash blossom. The piece gets its name from, as that this design, this part of the necklace combined together, was a Navajo pattern. The naja comes from the Spanish. Squash blossom sacred to Southwestern peoples, and that's where you get that Southwest.
We didn't talk about layaway.
Oh, layaway's available.
We have in-house layaway for any purchase of $400 or more. We also have Klarna, which is an afterpay financing company, and that option's available when you get your invoice after the show. And if you haven't shopped with us before and you claim a piece of jewelry, you just need to email us your email at hello@tskies.com. But for the in-house layaway, we break it up into 4 payments. We send you an invoice for 25% down. That's non-refundable. And then you pay off the rest for the next 3 months. So that would make that, how much for, if it was layaway, 500?
500.
I'm gonna throw some math at you guys though, because I was looking at the earrings, and with the 20% off, that took a cool $500 off of this. So you could get Ivan's earrings and still have $300 to spare.
That's amazing. That's actually really, that's a cool.
Artist mark on here. We've got it right there. Oh, that says T.Skies.
His is on the other side.
There we go.
There it is.
Ronald Tom. Our Tom.
That's so cool. I love when we do collaboration pieces with artists.
That's why I wanted to bring that one here, because I don't know, it's just nice knowing everybody put a little bit of work into it to make, make some happiness.
Make
You
it
guys
is
are
what
in
it
the
is.
business of making people happy.
I love it. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I've never seen a wild horse squash blossom before.
Yeah, it's cool seeing some of these different stones.
What was it? We saw a malachite one go recently. You've got a great collection, Shep.
I don't know. I don't have them in my collection anymore.
Well, that's how they end up in the artist's hands.
They've started. Oh, of stones?
They come and see the stones that you bring, and then they take the stones and then they make magic.
Magic. All right, before we look at the bonus box, which contains a mysterious 50% off piece of jewelry, do you want to look at it before so we don't have any surprises?
Oh, that's cool.
Is there anything on the table that you guys would like to take a second look at? Anything on the table you'd like to take a second look at, just let us know. Otherwise, we're going to look in the box. Should we look in the box? Is it box time?
Let's do it.
It is.
Number 11,
Number
mystery
11,
box.
Mystery box, 50% off.
But only during the show. This isn't going in the inner circle. So if you like it, you better get it now.
50% off.
And there's 2.
Zuni hand cut stones. Sterling silver inlay crosses.
They almost look like angels.
Angel crosses.
That looks so hard to do. That's why.
Look at it compared to my fingernail. This is my pinky.
That's
Look
your
how tiny
pinky.
that is. Yeah.
What are they like?
My other fingers.
An inch? Less?
Yeah, 1 inch.
An inch.
Studs. Got mother of pearl coral jet.
Let's call that one A.
Okay, this one's A. Turquoise. This one the same, but the corals kind of switched the pattern up a little bit. 50% off. They were $140 on sale for $70. Al Bawani.
It is a steal.
I think it's Larry. Or Lonnie. Bawani? Zuni?
Let me try one on.
Okay. Try an A.
Oh, good, because A is my favorite. But I don't know. Now I'm looking at the ones with the yellows.
Number 11 sold. Leslie, which one do you want?
A or B?
A or B?
They both have turquoise. This is A. Hold on. This is. Let me fix this.
We're looking at B right now. On
What?
screen is B.
This is B right here with the turquoise towards the top. And then A has the turquoise on Anju's ear.
That one has more red in it.
Just need to like zoom in on your.
Leslie's going to take 11B, and Leanna Jones is going to take 11A.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Good deal.
Here is A.
Thanks, Leslie. Oh, you guys
get an
owe them
Anju here
2
later.
drums.
Yeah. Special blessing.
2 drums.
This one's B.
B.
No, this one's B. Sorry. This one's B.
All right, you guys. Do you want us to do a lightning round? Is there anything else you want to see that's on the table still? How are we feeling?
Oh, Christine, you. Let's see. Yeah, that was a whole 10 seconds. Sorry, honey.
Sorry, Christine. I wonder if you're lagging a little bit. We had Leanne.
Let's do a quick lightning round.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number 1. We've
Hit
got
it.
the Sonora turquoise.
Hey, Patricia, we're just starting our lightning round. This is item number 1.
Hi, Patricia. This is item number 1. We're going to do a lightning round, so we're going to go through these real fast. If you missed the show or if you're just joining in, you want to get a little bit more information, join our inner circle. We'll post a link in the description below with all of the prices, and then you can also ask questions there. There's the link right there. Okay, so this is item number 1, our Navajo silversmith John Nelson, 6.5 inch cuff was $700 on sale for $560. Number 2, we've got 3 pairs left. We're going to call these A, B, and C. Or was it C, D, and E? That's what it was,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, they're ABC now.
Okay.
Ta-da! ABC.
A, B, C. A with the heart. B,
The diamond.
3 of diamonds. And C is the baby. Cheering baby.
Or a
Cheering
moon.
twins.
I see a moon. Or I did until you.
Well, now I
Happy
see
baby.
babies. Now they're happy.
Then
Happy
they're
babies.
on sale for $128.
128. Sterling silver. Navajo. Nessa, I think the girl's name was. Didn't get a last name.
I hope she comes back, because
I
those
know.
are cool.
In a while. Number 3. We're doing 50% off of this graduated turquoise Hishi necklace. Enhanced turquoise. Was $160 on sale for $80. 16 inches. It will be considered a choker, maybe a collar on some. Number 4 sold.
5.
Number 5, or this is 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, number 4 is. Yeah.
Number 4, we've
Put
Got
that on screen.
an old turquoise bead necklace with hand-cut shell hishi.
I need more dark pin shell hishi in my life.
Dark pin shell hishi, that's right. 28 inches. At the current tie, you could probably extend that down to 30 inches. 2-strand. Price on this piece was $125. We're doing 50% off, $112.
Beautiful.
Probably Santo Domingo, Pueblo, Kiwa Pueblo. Number 5, turquoise bracelet. Likely in Arizona. Turquoise looks potentially Morenci turquoise. This pattern. Sterling silver cuff, 4 shank, was $900 on sale for $720. Number 6 sold, number 7 sold, number 8. Oh yeah, we've got the Sandcast 4 Winds or Warrior's Bow.
Such a good price on this one too.
Yeah, this is a great price. $375. We can take $75 off. It's on sale for $700.
That's 300.
Oh, I'm sorry, $300. Did I say $700?
The 720 was still on the screen.
Oh,
Not your fault.
I wasn't even looking at the screen. I think it just
Well, it's on sale for $300.
it's up at $300.
Shep is hungry.
I'm hungry. Square turquoise. I like this one.
I wish it fit me.
I like these ones. My favorite.
Those are your favorites?
Mm-hmm. I love Ivan's earrings.
He's a creative guy.
They're so cool.
This is his first time doing the handsaw. I twisted his arm to do some sawing.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that's like you can see through it and it. I don't know, just a little bit of light peeking through would make me really happy.
Kind of reminds me of like a
love-
sphinx or something. you
Yeah,
know,
all
that,
the
like-
circles and spikes that he does in his, it's like soft and spiky at the same time.
He's going to be doing a show in the next month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, who is on tomorrow, guys?
Ronald? Oh, Diego. Diego's on.
Diego's having his spooktacular show.
Spectacular show.
Spectacular. These earrings are on sale for $200, and they are number 9. Number 10, this was actually from the same stone batch. It was a collaboration piece. This beautiful squash blossom, and it's on sale for $2,000. Again,
Whoa.
layaway. This necklace is just giving us problems too.
You make fun of it, now it's mad.
I know.
Oh, Libby's going to take number 4.
Awesome.
There it is.
So
You're
yeah,
trying to get to
qualifies for
Libby.
layaway. That's what I was trying to say there. Thank you, Libby. All right, we'll give it a second, but whatever is left here on the table, we're going to take pictures of, and we're going to pop it into the inner circle. That's on Facebook, and that's a nice place to hang out and see stuff from the shows. You'll be able to get the 20% off discount for the next 24 hours.
Libby,
And yes, Libby, we're going to get the necklace back up here for you. Ooh, number 9 is going home with Leanne Jones. Thank you, Leanne.
There you go, Libby. One last look at the necklace. 2 strands. There you are.
You might need to zoom out a bit so she can see the whole.
Can't fit it
The
all.
whole enchilada.
There you go. There's your necklace. Zoom in on stones. There you go.
Sure that nobody out there needs the squash blossom. I am the squash blossom whisperer. Don't want to lose my title.
So close to the holidays. It'll sell for Christmas.
Oh.
We get a bunch of frantic people coming in like the last week before Christmas. They're like, "You have a squash blossom."
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's going to sell way before that. It's going to sell in the inner circle. Bet you anything.
Well, I think we're gonna have some. Everyone's gonna take the risk on the inner circle. I like your guys' style.
Make sure you come back tomorrow at 3:30 for Diego's show. He's been working really, really hard on some really cool stuff. There is some labradorite in there that I am obsessed with. Some bats for Halloween that I'm also obsessed with. But also citrine and then golden hills. He's got all sorts of cool stones.
He has a labradorite coffin.
I know, I love it. 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay, one for me, one for you. Just kidding. We have to let you guys see them first.
All right, everybody, have a beautiful night. Thanks, Shep.
Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.